Welcome to Exhibitor Lounge, sponsored by ExhibitEdge.com. Now, I'm your host and trade show mixologist. That one looks good. Michael Gray. Here each week you receive simple, practical, and proven tips to improve your trade show marketing strategy and get better results while maximizing your budget. Graphic design has two basic elements. They are content, which is also referred to as copy, and then layout. Now, last week we talked in general about the proper use of graphics. So now let's get more detailed about content and layout. Keep in mind that the ultimate goal of your exhibit graphic is for one purpose, and that is to get the prospect to stop in as little as 3 to 5 seconds and want to know more about what you offer. It doesn't matter why they stop, as long as they do. So let's start with copy or content. 1, use upper and lowercase text as it is more readable than all caps. 2, use keywords and headlines like cut costs, save time, save money, fastest, new, easiest. 3, use generic names that people would recognize. It doesn't do much good to say, come see the new LB 4500. 4, know your ideal customer. Talk to them directly in your message. 5, questions make great and effective headlines. 6, talk to your sales staff to identify key words that your ideal client would focus on. Now, I want to go back to number 5 for a minute. You know, the one that says questions make great and effective headlines? Now, Exhibit Edge used this question technique for a trade show by asking a simple question. Can your exhibit company do this? Now, we put a big photo of an extremely backwards bent index finger on the postcard. You can see the bent finger pulled way back to an impossible angle. It would be an understatement to say that we generated a lot of buzz over this simple question. People would come to the exhibit with postcard in hand and ask, whose finger was that? They just had to know. The whole idea was to get people curious enough to stop and ask, which they did a lot. Now, the postcard was actually a pre-show mailer, which also told the customer to stop by the exhibit to receive a gift, and of course, we would answer the question. The answer is yes, if the exhibit company has in-house graphic design, like Exhibit Edge. We literally modify the graphic because we are able to remove, relocate, and touch up the finger in the photo to create the illusion of an overbent finger. Pretty sneaky, huh? But it worked. I call it the ooh factor instead of the wow factor. Okay, so let's talk about layout. 1, information should be visible from at least 10 feet away. 2, always incorporate your corporate logo for customer retention. And 3, avoid black text. Use colored text. 4, keep it clean. Negative or blank space doesn't mean you have to fill it. 5, use striking images and people photos over simple product-only photos. 6, reserve the bottom of the graphic for website and other general information or photos, as furniture and people can crowd out lower information. Put key headlines at eye level. 7, put yourself in the customer's shoes. Imagine what the customer sees walking down the aisle. As always, please respond with your questions or comments and let others know about ExhibitorLounge.com. Hey, we'll see you next week. Until then, I'm your host, Michael Gray, telling you, relax in the Exhibitor Lounge. I gotta try this one.